Peace Collective. What's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader and psychic medium. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you guys times 1,000 for being here, for deciding to spend your time and your energy with me in these readings. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. If you guys are ever interested in personals, I do offer them. All the information is going to be in the description box down below, like always. Just as a quick disclaimer, you guys, this channel is not specific to any particular zodiac sign. Each and every zodiac sign is welcomed here with opened arms. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? If the message does not apply, let it fly. Readings are timeless. So if this is not the reading for you today, that's totally fine. There are plenty of other readings on this channel for you guys to tap into and to check out. At the time of this recording, we are at the very, very tail end of Scorpio season, right into Sagittarius season. So shout out to you Scorpios or you Sagittarians. I'm not exactly sure which day, the 22nd or the 23rd Sagittarius season starts, but you guys could have either sign in your birth chart. You could be involved with the Scorpio or Sagittarius, okay? Maybe you have that in your birth chart. You know, it doesn't have to be, okay? If not, it does not matter. If you are hearing this reading, then you guys are here for a reason, okay? Make sure you leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. Share if you care. Subscribe. I would love to have y'all here, part of the family, okay? So we're going to start with this makeshift oracle deck first, okay? I hand wrote these. I was probably at least over 100 of these cards. I'm hoping to get them made into some actual card stock soon, God willing. But we'll start with these. We'll dive into another deck to clarify and some tarot a little bit further later on into the reading, okay? Let's see. I think there's most concise messages for the collective at this time. Please and thank you. What's the collective here at this time? Please and thank you. Ooh. Let's see. What is this? Okay, speaking your truth. Nice. Okay, so color pink. Someone's favorite color could be pink, or someone could wear a lot of pink, but it says speaking your truth. So that's a good first card. And please keep in mind, tarot oracle is very fluid. So if it doesn't sound like I'm talking about you necessarily, it could be someone else around you. All right. But yeah, someone here is speaking their mind, speaking their truth, either you or someone else around you. And that could be good, bad, or indifferent, right? Telling somebody how you really feel, telling somebody at the job, like, hey, listen, this is just not for me anymore. It's kind of giving the vibe of, I don't want to say not caring what other people feel or think, but speaking your truth and not caring what other people feel or think at this time, okay? Speaking your truth, the truth shall set you free is kind of how it just came through. Oh, wow. Look, of course, you've got a secret coven. Okay. A cult, Freemasons, and Eastern Stars. Interesting. So, and that's funny because I feel like just collectively, like as a whole, like globally, I feel like esoteric knowledge and mysticism, spirituality in general is becoming a more popular thing. It's becoming more... people are becoming more outspoken about it, if you will. So maybe some of you guys are acknowledging that you have spiritual gifts and you're not suppressing it anymore, or you're not being shy or scary about it anymore. For others of you, because this could be a few different things, we'll clarify, but maybe someone here comes from a family of Eastern Stars or Freemasonry. Okay, but someone here... someone here could be speaking out in regards to some type of coven, or I don't know, it's giving like witchy poo energy. I'm getting like American Horror Story, right? Okay, well, what is this? Someone could just be into like very heavy like esoteric knowledge or something like that, if not literally involved in some type of cult or something, okay? Let's see. I'm only going to take one of these. 3 of them fell out. I'm just going to take one. What? And the one that I pick, of course. Wow. This goes hand in hand with the secret coven stuff. It says hexes, blood rituals, sex magic, and sacrificial lamb. Wow. Okay. So maybe collective, I would hope and pray that this is not the type of stuff you're into. It could just be against somebody around you in your energy. You know, I rebuke that energy, but Okay, someone could be dipping into, I just said, American Horror Story, some witchy poo type stuff. Okay, maybe someone is getting exposed or calling this type of energy out. Okay, whether it be like in the family, a friend group, I don't know. Maybe you guys are watching documentaries and stuff on things like that. But maybe some of you guys have this weird feeling like, I just got this vibe. Some of you guys could feel like somebody is watching you sometimes. They could be watching you spiritually, like a monitoring spirit or something like that. Wow, okay. Why is this here, please? Okay, abuse or control through finances. Someone could be using like spell work or, yeah, like dark energy work or some type of ritual magic here of some sort to affect somebody's finances. Or someone could be doing like ritual work to manifest more money. There is duality in everything, guys. Some people might say like all manifestation or all ritual practices, even protection work, is all evil, blah 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 blah. But there's duality in everything, you know, black and white, light and dark. So there are ways to use your gifts, or someone around you using their gifts for good. But then you have people that have gifts and use them with bad intentions. Okay, and I feel like maybe collective, again, you are figuring this out, or maybe you just had this weird gut feeling that someone here could maybe be possibly be sending like negative energy work towards you and your finances, possibly. Okay, or someone here could just be very abusive and controlling through money and finances, minus all of this, you know, secret coven type stuff. Someone could be like a bruja or something like that. Like it's giving like high ranking, but what is this? Okay, someone that you were in a relationship with, or maybe even parents could try to control you through money and finances, or maybe someone has told you this. Okay, you could just be hearing about this. Okay, emotionally scarred is showing up. Yeah, it looks like somebody here may have gone through some type of struggle emotionally and financially, because there is financial abuse, emotional abuse, obviously physical abuse, verbal abuse. Okay, yeah, eighth house is showing up, and this is definitely coming through with somebody's spouse or a partner. The eighth house can talk about shared resources, taxes, loans, property, and assets. Occult and the mysticism aspect of things. Yep, karma, debt. I see that someone here may have gone through or experienced a type of debt. So there's some of you guys that could be, again, doing ritual work or manifestation work to help you get more money. Or I also see that someone else could be trying to do something to affect your finances as well, okay? Wow. Yeah, spiritual attacks, demonic influences. My goodness. Some of you guys are maybe doing a lot more prayer work at this time. Or maybe you need to. Okay, I even lit a yellow candle today. I don't really use a yellow candle too often, but I'm glad that I did. But someone could even be trying to attack like your creativity with this yellow candle being lit. Even this card is yellow, okay? Like your creativity, your sacral chakra, your womb energy, and speaking your truth. And this giving, it's like someone here may be upset or sending projection or demonic, again, attacks or spiritual attacks and influences just for you speaking your truth. And I have to touch all ends of the spectrum, you guys, because I know that there's multiple different type of energies that watch my readings. If you are on this end of the stick, okay, attacking somebody or maybe even lying on somebody, because that is a form of spell work and witchcraft as well, just lying on somebody, okay, very low level, but it's still a form. Someone who could be sending spiritual attacks, maybe this is you doing this towards somebody just for them speaking the truth about something. Okay, I don't know, but let's see, why is this here, please? Out in nature. Okay, so someone could spend a lot of time out in nature, or someone could like to do nature walks, or someone could kind of live out in the country is what it's giving, like in a very maybe like rural area. Something about the woods can be important. Maybe someone here like lives near the woods, or someone does like weird shit out in the woods and whatnot. Again, it's given like American Horror Story. If you guys have ever seen American Horror Story, there's a particular season 3, called literally Coven. And it kind of explores this school of witches who kind of like live amongst obviously regular everyday people, but it's a secret. They don't know that they're witches. And they work on their craft in secret at this school. But there's this one supreme witch who doesn't give a fuck about, people knowing she's a witch. She doesn't mind being out there. One of the main characters of the show. So I say that to say it's kind of giving like a group of people doing bad shit is about to be like exposed, basically. Okay, what is this? Out in nature. Okay, what is this? Or someone could be like, it's given like a herbal witch. I don't know why I just heard it like that. An herbal witch. Maybe someone who uses like herbs and plants and things like that. Things that come straight from the earth. Again, someone here, there's people here that can use their gifts for good, and there's people here that use their gifts for not so good. Okay, you got celebrity status here popping up. Someone here could be very popular or very famous, or someone here could have desires to be famous. Okay, celebrity status. Shit, I don't know who watches my channel unless you leave a comment. Someone could be famous watching this. I don't know, popular maybe in your neighborhood or at your job. Someone here could view you as someone like very successful. Yeah, someone here may not want you to do better than them. Maybe that's what this is as well. Especially if it's like a spouse, a partner, somebody you live with, someone that you were dating, something like that. It's like if you do better than them or have more accolades than them, it could like affect their emotions or affect their ego or something like that, okay? Can you go one more on this and then we'll move to a different deck, okay? Why is this here, please? Someone could just hold you in a very high regard, or maybe you hold somebody in a very high regard. Collective, again, you got to put yourself where you see fit. I mean, Aquarius can be important. It's giving like star energy. The star card can be significant. Okay, making more money. Yeah, so someone here could have tried to, again, affect your finances through means of, again, abuse, control, or ritualistic practices, but that's not really going to work because it's giving somebody here is meant to be like not star of the show, but maybe that's the energy you like, being star of the show, center of attention. Someone here is meant to be like at a high level or making a lot of money in their field or career. So if you feel like maybe collective your finances are a little bit shot right now, or something funny is going on with the money, it's not supposed to be like that for long, okay? So I definitely see some type of like negative outside influence affecting the finances, okay? And look, divine intervention is showing up at the bottom, okay? So I don't want you guys to worry so much. All right, let's get into another deck. I had an idea of a deck to use, but I think now with this energy showing up, I may have to switch it up and use something else. Okay, actually, no, let's use What's the Tea? All right, this making any sense to you guys? Definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free to do so. Share if you care. Yeah, speaking your truth. Someone who doesn't like that you speak the truth, or that maybe you know something that a lot of other people in this particular group or in your sphere don't know. So again, they could be lying on you. Even though you're telling the truth, they're trying to make it seem like you're lying, this, that, and the third. Some of you guys may be in a relationship here that's being spiritually attacked as well, is what I'm seeing. Hence all the random arguments and outbursts and fighting when you guys are just cool a couple days ago, you know. Why is this here, please? Oh, what is this? Divination abuser. You can't make this up. And then bad habits. Wow. Drugs, addictions, and toxicity. Someone could like literally be addicted to like spell work or tarot. Oh my gosh, look at this. Romantic love affair. Sex fix and secret lover. Someone's like lover here, or someone here could have like a fix, like to get a fix from like certain drugs or alcohol possibly. Ooh. someone's side piece here, maybe, because this is a love affair. I told you, someone here could be getting, like, their relationship could be getting attacked or something. With this divination abuser, it's definitely giving toxic energy coming from a divination abuser with this bad habits. Wow. Okay, so that's kind of just clarifying this divination abuser. I'm sorry, spiritual attacks and demonic influences. My goodness. Okay. Or maybe collective, you could even be like a reader, a seer, a clairvoyant, clairaudient, a tarot reader, a medium like myself. Okay. And maybe like it's you speaking the truth through these means, exposing again like these demonic attacks, spiritual attacks, these whoever, these covens and rituals and things like that. Okay, a white candle could be for like protection, divine guidance as well, clarity, truth. That's like one of those universal candles, a white candle. Okay, why is this here, please? A wolf in sheep's clothing. I told you, it's like somebody here, there's two different things here. Yeah, cock blocking. You can't make this up. Someone here has a wolf in sheep's clothing trying to cock block a situation or get in the way. Okay, two different things here. So for those of you that you are the medium, you are the one out here speaking truth, or again, maybe you don't have a spiritual gift specifically, but you're very intuitive, you're tapped in, right? Say that's you. There's a wolf in sheep's clothing here, again, trying to make it out to seem that you're a liar, you're not good at this and that and the third, you're a fake, you're a Miss Cleo, things like that. Now, on the other side of the stick, there's, again, someone else here that is also possibly into esoterics, mysticism, all that good stuff, occult knowledge. But they, again, use their gifts for bad, and maybe this person is not really speaking truth through their mediumship or through their gifts, or again using their gifts for bad. A wolf in sheep's clothing is somebody that you can't trust. Again, sending out like this type of ritual work, sex magic, hexes and things like that, or they just don't want people to know that they're even into stuff like that. Okay, what is this? Yeah, what is this? Someone could have a dog is what I'm seeing here, and someone could be thinking about getting a dog. And look, bad habits is showing up again. Drugs, addictions, toxicities. Now, collective, just really quick, for some of you guys, maybe you feel like there's something here that you want to get rid of, a certain habit you want to get rid of. That could be something as simple as overspending, a particular habit like smoking weed, or maybe even drinking alcohol, drinking wine, whatever, going out too much, overindulging in sweets. Doesn't have to be like hard drugs, right? But some of you guys may want to get out of a particular habit because maybe you feel like it's blocking your financial growth, or maybe you're spending too much money on these vices. Okay, so that could be for some of you. But whoever this person is I'm seeing here, that maybe again is upset with you, collective, or has some type of animosity towards you, or maybe someone you're involved with romantically, whatever, they could like again like lie, or they are involved in like certain drugs. Someone here could sell drugs, I don't know, pharmaceutical sales. Okay, maybe like the medical industry could be important. What is this? Boss daddy. Okay, stable, rich business owner. So yeah, as I was saying, it's like some of you guys may feel like there are certain vices or habits you have that may be blocking or getting in the way of your financial growth, or again maybe it's just costing too much at this time. So I see someone here trying to like rearrange their spending habits when it comes to a vice. But again, this is a clarifying abuse or control through finances, this boss daddy card. So either a boss, a supervisor, maybe even like a business owner here that you work for or something. They could be the type of person that is very controlling, maybe like a hovering type of boss, or they're being funny with the money. So some of you guys are removing yourself from this energy. Maybe even again like a spouse, someone that you guys are married to, a man or a woman, because women, can be controlling as well, use the finances or children as pawns. So just because it's a woman maybe on the other end of your stick, you guys, don't Don't say this is not for you just because it's a woman, right? But it could be a man, doesn't matter. Yeah, and look at this, marrying for money at the bottom. Maybe some of you guys feel that way. Someone could have just married you for money and finances, or maybe that's what you do. I don't know, date people. Maybe now you're changing your approach to dating. It's like, I'm just going to start dating men for money because maybe you're emotionally scarred or something like that. Okay, but be intentional. Don't just do that, because then you're going to end up in a bad situation just dating somebody for their finances. So maybe think about that first, okay? Why is this here, please? Into you. Yeah, good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. So that's what I was saying. It's giving like somebody here could be very into you, or you're involved with somebody romantically, but it's like I see someone here trying to get in the way of the finances, or someone's boss could be into them as well here or something. Be careful of people just being into you for the money and finances. Maybe some of you guys, again, are realizing that you were dealing with somebody because, again, for financial gain, vice versa. Someone here could be into their boss, or their boss is into them. Or again, I see someone here only dating somebody for money, and then being abusive and controlling about it at the same time. Okay, clout hungry. I told you someone here is a liar, says anything, does anything, makes shit up dramatic. So yeah, it's giving somebody here maybe like gassed it up, made it seem like they were into somebody. Oh, I love you, blah, 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 blah. We're supposed to be together, this, that, and the third. But whole back of their mind, it's like, I just needed some money. Oh, okay. I'm going to do one more on this, and then we're going to get into the tarot, you guys, okay? Someone could have even, I'm seeing here, someone could have been using somebody for money and then like doing ritual work on them. I don't know, like using drugs and alcohol, or maybe someone here had an addiction problem or something, and maybe they're bossing up, getting out of that energy, and they're growing up, maturing, okay, into like a emperor status, and maybe like, again, these ritual practices, this spell work, whatever this is, the spiritual attacks are not working anymore. Okay, why is this here, please? And then you have screenshot. Getting evidence, proof, and facts, but there's nothing there. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, so collective, don't let somebody lie on you or your person, okay? I feel like maybe you and a particular energy here have a closer bond. And again, everybody's story is different, so put yourself where you see fit. You know, this might not be the storyline for you, but maybe the last one I said is, right? But don't let someone get in between you and your person. Don't let somebody lie on you or lie to you about your person, because you see how this screenshot, it's blank. There's nothing there. So be mindful of that, okay? Yeah, clout hungry, says anything, makes anything up, dramatic, haunted, memories, flashback, trauma. Someone's birthday could be around Halloween time. Again, Scorpio energy, maybe a Libra, Sagittarius season is here. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, this is kind of weird. This divination abuser, I don't really like that. That could be, again, I get like a monitoring spirit. And someone doesn't have to be doing it themselves, you know. You could be like, oh, I don't know anybody who's into that, you know. None of my friends, none of my family, I don't know anybody who does that. Well, that's because they're not telling you, doesn't mean they're not into it. And just because they don't do it themselves doesn't mean they don't pay a practitioner to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting the tea or getting the scoop on somebody. But again, I'm getting like two different energies. It's like one person may use it to speak truth, and then there's another person here that is, again, a wolf in sheep's clothing, and they use their gifts with bad intentions or something to that extent, okay? We're going to get into a tarot deck, you guys. This is a newer deck that I got off of Amazon. It's called the Neon Tarot. If you guys are ever interested in tarot reading yourselves, okay, you just like getting different types of decks, this is what it looks like. It was really affordable on Amazon. It's really nice. But we're going to use this to clarify this, okay? What is this divination abuser? Again, speaking your truth. I see someone here maybe attacking you, lying on you, making it seem like, again, you're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Or, again, collective, put yourself where you see fit. If this is you doing this, you you can't make someone who is speaking or delivering messages from source seem like a liar, because it's just going to get exposed anyway. Or you could shape a narrative for only so long, because the truth is always going to prevail regardless. Or someone could be getting readings done and seeing something here that they don't want to hear, or seeing something they don't want to see, and then again sending out spiritual attacks. Let's see, why is this here? Okay, this deck is new, so it's a little harder to shuffle, so bear with me, guys, okay? 9 of Wands is showing up. Okay, so an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be significant. It doesn't have to be your sun sign. It could be your moon placement, rising sign especially, okay, Venus, whatever. But 9 of Wands. So that can talk about being the wounded warrior, kind of not giving up, somebody who's very persistent. They don't just stop just because someone else said to stop. They don't just give up, you know. They keep fighting until pretty much the last breath, right? Until they're the last man standing, essentially. 9 of Wands, sometimes for me, can be someone who's like a little guarded or a little defensive as well. But it's kind of giving with what it's clarifying. Someone here is like standing on the truth. Like they're not going to let up. They're not going to stop or just let it fall to the wayside. That could be you, collective. Or someone here is like just non-stop with the spiritual attacks, because it's like they want to be the last man standing or something. My goodness. Hey, what is this? You could have gone through a lot. You've been through a lot, collective, you know, with a particular person, or maybe just in your own personal life. Maybe some of you guys have overcome a particular habit here that wasn't beneficial to you anymore, you know, whether that be like alcohol, again, overspending, overeating, some type of drug addiction possibly. Okay, I see someone like fighting to the finish to overcome that. So congratulations. Okay. Yeah, look at this. How nice. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Again, I see someone here maturing. Whether it be a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Okay, maturing, growing up, being more stable. Someone here could even be, again, praying more. I said that a lot, spending more time even maybe in a traditional church. Okay, but the Hierophant can talk about a spiritual teacher, a spiritual leader, sometimes even like higher institutions of learning or government. But it can talk about conformity, traditional values, right? Maybe even marriage. Someone here could want to get married. But this is an organization just in general. We did have coven, cults, Freemasons come out. So this is clarifying a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, it's like... And that's the thing too. Like I said before, someone here could try to make it seem like, oh, like you're a liar, you're this, you're that. They're not really spiritually gifted, whatever. But you can only do that for so long before the Most High steps in, okay? The Hierophant can represent God, source, okay? So there's only so long you can do that, or even, again, spiritually attack somebody, literally, okay? Because they're always going to come out the last man standing regardless. Some of you guys could have been, again, spiritually attacked over and over and over again, financially abused or attacked over and over and over again. But you always end up on top somehow, some way. And again, this is definitely giving some type of group or organization that just, this 9 of Wands energy, again, just persistent. This will not give up. I definitely see someone, and someone here could have like high spiritual rank as well. I think I said that earlier with this Hierophant. You can't attack, I mean, you can, but it's not going to have good, a good outcome or good consequences, but you shouldn't. It wouldn't be the best idea to spiritually attack someone who ranks higher than you spiritually. Okay, like you could live in a cardboard box, collective, but if you rank higher in the spiritual realm than somebody sending these attacks towards you, even if they're famous, a lawyer, doctor, whoever the fuck they are, making more money than you physically, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, again, you could live in a cardboard box and rank higher spiritually than somebody else. And if they're sending attacks, especially if they're being told to stop or the shit is not working, but they just keep trying, they're going to be in for a very rude awakening, you know? King of Wands here showing up. Another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Then I have, again, the Taurus energy with this Hierophant. I just told you, someone here is like more spiritually high ranked than another. Okay, now it's not to say that anybody is better than anybody. I'm not talking down on anybody, but the King of Wands is a king, again, high ranking, right? A leader, an entrepreneur, but next to the Hierophant, two different things, okay? King of Wands is someone who, like I just said, is an entrepreneur, someone who is a leader. They take action on things. Someone can be very like charismatic as well. They're funny, they're lively and energetic. Someone here could like to travel a lot as well. I definitely see someone here like leveling up in a particular fashion with this boss daddy. Someone's boss could have a drug problem, a drinking problem. I don't know. Three of Swords, King of Cups. Wow. Okay. Yeah, with this King of Wands, I feel like this is usually not somebody who would settle down for real. Okay, a player, playette energy. Not all the time, but most of the time when people associate that with the King of Wands, yeah. Okay, they may date around, you know, not that they can't settle down, but 9 times out of 10 they might not. But like I just said, the Hierophant kind of outranks the King of Wands. So again, I see someone here maturing, growing up. Yeah, someone could be like famous, celebrity status with this King of Wands. Okay. Someone doesn't mind, again, being kind of front and center. Or maybe some of you guys, you know, are a little intimidated by being front and center. But maybe with the job that you have, the career field that you're getting into, again, maybe you're just very talented and you're very good at whatever it is you do. So it's kind of like there is no choice but to be put on the forefront in a way. I see someone here opening a business, starting a business. Congratulations. Or someone here becoming a lot more independent after being in a controlling situation here is what I'm seeing, work-wise or relationship-wise. Okay. Some of you guys may need to switch into entrepreneurship in order to make more money. Now, it's going to cost money to make more money, yes, but it'll be worth it at the end of the day is what I'm seeing. Okay, what is this? 10 of Wands. Wow, okay, more heavy fire energy showing up here. 10 of Wands. That could be like a burden. Things feeling like a little heavy. Closing up a cycle as well. You got the 5 of Cups. Wow, yeah. Yeah, so first of all, I'll say this. I feel like someone here... Page of Wands. Someone could be trying to make things difficult for you is what I'm seeing, collective. Again, whether it be a boss, a supervisor, someone, again, that was a little controlling when it comes to money and finances. It's like they thought they were better than you, essentially, is what I'm getting here. Okay, for some of you. So maybe making things hard for you at this job. Maybe making things hard for you in this friend group, or casting you out, or, again, making shit up about you. It seems as though someone was trying to make something difficult for you so you'd get the fuck out of the way with this 5 of Cups, so you'd be sad, depressed, maybe they won't come around. Okay, especially with this Into You card. Again, I have good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. I feel like there's somebody else in the energy here. Again, that's a little clout hungry, possibly. They make shit up either about you or your person. Yeah, to try to like keep you stuck, or again, to try to get you to walk away, or someone here may want you to feel down, defeated, sad, depressed. Okay, that could be simply because, again, either you make more money than them, you're more high ranked spiritually than them, or because someone is into you, or again, you're involved romantically with somebody here that's not this third party type of energy I'm picking up. Okay. And it's giving, yeah, like they will do or say anything or make shit up for you so you can walk away. Or so maybe this person won't want to deal with you anymore. Okay, 10 of Wands. That's, again, a burden, a lot of hard work. And he's carrying all those sticks by himself. Some of you guys may have felt very alone. You know, especially when it comes to like leveling up, doing better for yourself. Some of you guys did a lot of this on your own. So it's like, don't come back around just because I'm better now. You know what I'm saying? Is the energy that I'm getting here. Two of Wands. Yeah, some of you guys are making a decision to move on and move forward. Maybe planning as well with this Two of Wands. Looks like he's got like a crystal ball in his hand. So Two of Wands can be like a fork in the road, making the choice. It's not like I just said future planning, choosing a direction. It's like, again, someone uses their spiritual gifts, one for good, and someone else uses them for bad. And someone had a choice here. Yeah, it's giving someone had a choice, but they just kept doing it, kept going, kept going. Especially this has to do with somebody, again, that was involved in like some type of spiritual attacks of some sort. The Empress, yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Literally all in the name of love. Somebody wants you to be hurt, heartbroken, sad. Someone could literally even be trying to break you and a person up here. King of Cups, the Emperor. Oh, yeah. But it's like this person is in love with you, or you could be in love with this person. Scorpio. Damn. Three of Cups, King of Cups. I'm sorry, Three of Swords and the King of Cups. And again, I told you, someone here is just persistent. Like they will not stop. They were given a choice, or they had a decision to make, again, to stop with these lies, to stop with this fabrication, to stop with this trying to get in the middle of somebody's peanut butter jelly sandwich, the spiritual attacks, and it's all in the name of love. Knight of Cups here, that's the romantic offer. The Ace of Cups, new love, romance. Again, I see someone here maybe could even want to propose, or I don't know, but you have the Empress here, okay? Libra, Taurus. I'm telling you, someone here wants to make a romantic offer towards you, or they already have. But then there's someone else here that is literally like trying to get in the way, or they want you to again, be sad, depressed, or they want this person that's into you to be sad, depressed. They don't want them to fuck with you anymore. All in the name of love. Okay? Maybe a Capricorn, because I'm hearing R. Kelly now. Step in the name of love. Okay? What is this? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, feeling left out in the cold, rejected, okay? Again, I see someone here experiencing some type of financial hardship, but it's not going to last. I feel like maybe for some of you guys going through a financial hardship, I do see that you may kind of have to have another plan, or deviate, or just be adaptable, change something up here, okay? If you want your finances to grow or be more flexible, you have to be more flexible, okay? I see someone here getting cast out of some type of group or organization. It's like a church member getting kicked out of the pews. I don't know. Or someone here is getting rejected, or they're feeling left out in the cold. Someone for affecting your finances, or trying to control or abuse you through finances, spiritually attack your finances. All that's going to do is just go back to this person, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, Page of Wands. You guys are going to get some type of good news here anyway, is what I'm seeing. Another Aries, Leo, Sag person. Heavy Taurus. Five of Cups, Scorpio. The Lovers. Wow. Ha! Then the Star, Judgment. There could be some type of reconciliation happening here, you guys. Gemini, Aquarius. And this Judgment card could be Scorpio, maybe a Libra. Yeah, the Judgment is forgiveness, a wake-up call, second chances. You got the Star card, wish fulfillment, reconciliation, healing, and then the Lovers here. I told you, someone here may have literally made a choice, and it could be to reconcile or to heal a relationship, or someone made a choice here, a judgment call, to literally like leave someone out in the cold and go toward a new phase, a new direction with this Page of Wands. And this Page of Wands, his head is glowing here like the sun. So maybe this was like the better choice. Wow, very nice. I see some type of reconciliation here, but somebody else doesn't want this to happen, or someone doesn't want you to have peace, balance, and harmony with somebody here, okay? The Lovers, though, that's a divine union. That's a union being made literally like by the Most High, because usually in the original tarot deck, there's a giant archangel on top bringing these two together. Gabriel is blowing the horn with this Judgment card. And I feel like this is not you, collective. This is not you anymore. Five of Cups. Maybe it was at one point. Again, heartbroken, sad, disappointed, feeling at a loss, even regret. Some of you guys, your person like regrets walking away from you, or maybe like making certain choices that kept them away from you. But it's like they've made a decision now, is what I'm seeing. If they weren't making one before. I see someone here coming to reconcile with you. Or collective, again, if you're on the other end of the stick, again, lying on people, doing weird like ritual work, I don't know, like again, trying to get in the way to affect somebody's relationship here, it's just not really gonna work. And I feel like maybe going in a different direction would be the best. Or someone here could be getting nudged by the universe, like, hey, I think you should stop doing that. Okay, Queen of Cups. Yeah, I just saw the King of Cups. You can't make this up. Someone here is more compassionate. They're a good listener. Someone here is very intuitive as well, is what I'm seeing. A good caregiver. Someone here is very patient as well, is what I'm seeing. Okay, what is this? Someone here is taking a new step or a new direction toward a Queen of Cups here, is what I'm seeing. And for some of you guys are just reconciling with somebody here after someone else got in the way. And it could be very difficult. It could be very hard, very difficult, a challenge. But the Ten of Wands is still a completion of a cycle, The Tower. Okay, shocking moments. Okay, the Tower can be foundations crumbling. But in order for a new foundation to be built, the Tower may have had to fall first, you guys. Now, for some of you guys, this could be a very shocking piece of information for you. Or for someone else, whoever this third party is, getting left out in the cold, rejected. Five of Pentacles. That could have been a Tower moment for them. This could even be you. Maybe you're going in a new direction towards someone else, someone new. After experiencing, again, abuse, control through finances. Dealing with someone who was, again, maybe like a liar or had very bad, toxic habits that weren't changing. Okay? Someone could work at the airport, is what I just heard. Oh, the Chariot. Nice. And then you have the Justice card at the bottom. Oh, wow. Libra or Cancer. Yeah, so someone here is coming forward very quickly with this Chariot card. Very intentional is what I'm seeing as well. It's coming through with like truth and honesty as well with this Justice card. Somebody wants to be fair. Yeah, Page of Cups. I see someone here like making a romantic offer to balance something out with you, or to offer some type of truth, clarity. Someone feels like you deserve balance, or an apology. Someone could be coming through with an apology as well. Look at this, the Sun. Brighter days ahead, maybe a Leo. Because it's like they feel like you are their happiness, or you make their days so much brighter than they are when you're not around, collective. Or someone, you could feel this way towards someone else. Put yourself where you see fit. Okay, I see something here about law enforcement getting involved as well. Someone could maybe work in the criminal justice field with the Chariot and the Justice card. Someone could be a cop. Okay, but I definitely see someone here making their way towards you. Because, again, they already made a decision. After, again, they've been through a lot with somebody else. Or you've gone through a lot with somebody else. You're coming out a lot more strong. More balanced emotionally, physically, financially. All that good stuff, right? And I see some type of happy ending here with the Sun. Very nice. Vitality, life force, happiness. That's like one of the most successful cards in the deck. And then in the Chariot. So some of you guys literally overcame some type of Tower moment. And then you kind of just bulldozed through whatever obstacle you were going through, right? And you got some type of divine justice, or you have some type of divine justice that's about to be delivered to you. Congratulations. Through a form of maybe a new car, again, bossing up, leveling up, you're getting a business started, or the business you already own, excelling more than what it has been. Because again, I see someone here was attacked financially, or their finances were attacked spiritually. Okay, for some of you guys, this new start, this new beginning, or this happy ending could be given to you, or some type of divine justice could be given to you, but through means of a reconciliation, healing a relationship here as well. With the Star and the Lovers card and the Queen of Cups, yeah, somebody here definitely is going to come forward and speak and show and offer their love to you is what I'm seeing. But it also could be a bit of a tower moment for you guys, especially if you've been in deep separation, or there's been a lot of silence between you and this person, or just things have not been the same in a while. Okay. Yeah, I see someone like the scales are going to be balanced out essentially. Okay, karma as well. The scales are about to be balanced. If you feel like your scale has been a little bit on the floor, your scale is about to come off the floor a little bit, and someone else again that has been trying to manipulate or affect your scale through manipulative or spiritual means, whatever they wanted to happen to you, it's just going to balance the scales out and happen to them. So whoever the hell has it coming for them, they have it coming for they got it coming for them is what I'm seeing. Somebody doesn't want you to reconcile or be in love with this person. Someone doesn't want this person to reconcile or be in love with you, whatever this is, okay? Or this is you having this animosity towards somebody. Okay, getting your Queen of Cups energy. You know, have some compassion. And maybe, I don't know, go in a new direction and do your own thing, because it's giving like an impeding tower moment. If somebody, you know, stays in this Nine of Wands energy and doesn't let up, especially if they're sending, again, like spiritual demonic attacks or divination abuse, spying, okay, physically or spiritually, right? All to create some type of burden here in some type of partnership, a relationship, maybe even a marriage of some sort, okay? This person's going to end up walking away very disappointed because they're not going to get what they want anyway. If it's this person, you know, if they want something from you, they're not going to get it anyway. So they can, Nine of Wands, try all day. It's not really getting them anywhere. Okay, but I think I'm going to leave this reading here, you guys. This really wasn't too bad of a reading, because it seems like you're going to end up coming out the victor on top anyway, or after a long period of, again, kind of feeling like the wounded warrior. It's time for that energy to kind of clear out, okay, with the sun showing here up here at the end. Brighter days are ahead. Okay, but I'm going to leave this reading here, you guys. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this, or that you guys were able to take something from this. I appreciate y'all so much for being here, for tapping in. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.